Hey, it's Dragon Age, Inquisition, and it's time to go back to the main path and do what Pride had wrought, the next main quest. After we get these operations in order, the War Council, and then, yeah, I'll jump into the main quest. I'm looking for 2 3 hour operations because I think that's how long it'll take for me to get through this main quest. And I would like for the operations to be done by the time I'm done with the main with the main quest when I get back here to the War Council, and then uh, I'll assign the longer ones. Like the really short ones are for uh, another time when I feel like I'll be doing some maintenance, probably off stream stuff, so that I can like do inventory, party management, and then come back here to get those reports, and then get them to do another 30, 15 minute operation.
Let's see what we have.
We believe in you, Lady Guinevere.
Let us begin.
Alright, Cullen, we'll go with your plan.
Inquisitor.
Okay, that's it. That's all three of them assigned. Let's do this. What Pride Had Wrought. Yeah, alright. Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call his allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Lavellin's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Yep, recommended levels 17, actually 18 now for Alona. Yeah, you can do this. The way it's phrased, though, it makes you think that this is the final quest. But no. Oh, whoops.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Illuvion. Alright, confirm operation. We're definitely bringing Solus for this. 100%. For sure. Might actually end up bringing Solus for the rest of these main quests. Considering his connection to all of this elvish stuff. Ancient elvish stuff. Elvish stuff. But who else though? So we're gonna go to the Arbor Wilds. You know what? I think it would be interesting to have Sarah for this too. Yeah. Sarah. Now, which warrior do we bring along? Yeah, I guess I could bring Blackwall for this. Or maybe Cassandra? Because I know the choice to make to anoint, I guess, the new divine is coming up soon. I forget though if it's going to be after this quest or the one afterwards. You know what? I'm going to bring Blackwall. Well, Blackwall or Cassandra? You know what? Yeah, I'll bring Blackwall. Yeah, let's go with that. Showing trust in him by bringing him along to the next main quest immediately after finding out about his shady past. We're gonna get a montage. The allies joining. Wait, which camps are they setting on fire? I guess Corypheus's?
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Trying to introduce some levity in the situation.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of...
Oh, you should know that, Alona. Come on.
If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Welcome back.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
General is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last push.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
Poor bastards. Corypheus has them dying by the dozen.
Divine. The monsters are running, your worship.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
What? What? Is that like a death plane? Weird. Why is it, not, closed off? Yeah, that's strange.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Look sharp! They've got
level
archers
20.
on the wall!
Oh, fuck.
Bits up, face down.
Dalish.
It seems this Temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Better get this silverite. It is like super rare. Pretty sure that's going to be very useful for crafting much better gear. Oh boy, 2 behemoths. That wasn't actually so bad. Kind of pushovers, honestly. Okay, objective is back that way, but what's over here? Why are there enemies?
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We're keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Be ready. Corypheus will be there.
I hear fighting ahead.
Namilana Sabanalet.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Duh, I don't know. What do you look at me for?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Oh, what's wrong with his eyes? Well, what's wrong with his face? That's Samson. He's a Red Templar, so. And the guy with the magical armor. Leader of the Red Templars. Oh.
It cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
So wait, Corypheus exploded and then... Oh, right, I think maybe he has like the attributes of an archdemon, or if he dies, his soul will just go to another corrupted being, a dark spawn, a blight. Is that what happened there? Or was it really just Corypheus' body rising back up from the dead? Or just, you know, getting up?
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Why is Lumpy after a sorrow well or ever? Weren't we after some Poncy mirror?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Illuvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Can't believe it. You're supposed to be the
Let's
mystical
find this
advisor
girl
of Selene.
before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
Right, okay. I did not
And his
mistake what
life
happened
force
there.
passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So, how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise anew.
For once, I'm relieved I'm not really a warden.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability.
Exactly.
And
That's what I was
still,
saying.
Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Right, that's why he's back alive after Hawk killed him. Oh,
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much.
Atishor, Vir Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure, Shivan.
Step aside and let Solus read the whole goddamn thing.
Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Ah, puzzle. Do I have to go across these floors in a certain order? Make sure they're all lit up? Probably. Easy enough.
Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now? Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
Oh yeah? Also, nice of you to inject yourself in this conversation. Solus, I'm sure you have plenty to add. Just,
There are varied accounts of Mythal.
In most stories, Mythal writes
just eavesdropping.
exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. It's obvious you want to really butt into this as the expert on ancient elves.
If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of them, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to beyond with her brethren.
Also, it is kind of disappointing that even with my background and my focus on trying to be knowledgeable about this sort of thing, there's been no extra dialogue from Alona's part here, from the player character, about, hey, I know something about the ancient elves.
What do you mean, exile?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace.
Yeah, why are you telling me this? I should know this.
Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan.
It's a long time ago.
Second, it is unlikely, but if true, implications are astounding.
Yeah, Arlathan, that's, yeah.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
It is thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Sure you don't want to add some more to this conversation, Solus? You seem real eager.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's Guardians.
Those elves lay an impressive ambush. Where are they?
Preparing another display of hospitality, no doubt. The Temple of Mythal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment, after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
Hey, statue of Van Harel. Interesting. Got anything to say about this, Solus?
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Van Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Van Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the Chantry.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
That's a funny tease to, you know, say to Solus, considering we are doing a, you know, we're pursuing a relationship with him. But you know what? Maybe it's a fun tease. Yeah, let's just say that.
You two look like you're about to kiss when you argue.
'Tis time we pressed forward.
Agreed.
They did not find that as funny as I did. Also, look at this, like 5 birds in formation. Very, very suspicious. If I do something like this, or I do something like this. It's a freaky looking horse Pegasus stag thing.
Hold them off!
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
No magic though.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power.
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons.
Are you telling me about this? An elf?
List is endless.
One of the things mankind has crushed
Stem
through?
the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Alright, how do we perform the rituals? I guess we go to the sides, instead of jumping down the hole. I think already screwed.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mythal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why did the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mythal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
You would pay the price for this, and you don't even know yet what it does.
We know Corypheus seeks the well and believes it valuable. We also know it to be guarded jealously, the last remnant of a culture thought dead and gone. So yes, I would take my chances, if you permit it.
You said you want to preserve old powers. To what end? What will you do with them?
There is a struggle to control the world's future path. Can you not see it? History haunts us, Inquisitor. It seeks to resurface. Corypheus is but the first to arise. For all the evil that was, there is also good. I will fight for it. I must.
How do you know the Well of Sorrows isn't a source of evil? After all, Corypheus seeks it.
A fair point. We cannot know for certain. Yet.
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days.
So this is the only entrance, so So we already went right, and I don't think that's the right way. Let me try going left, and then maybe wrap back around here to finish it out. I guess I could start here, doesn't have to be there, so. Oh, what? What is this? Ah, okay. Yeah, I need to do that. Wait, was that closed? Oh, and if we get off, okay. Huh, so it's timed? Is this timed? Or does it close if you make a mistake? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it resets when you make a mistake. Alright, well, give me a second to think about this. Why can't I not save? That's annoying. Well, alright, give me a second. Wait a minute. Those gates are now closed. Do I have to hit all of these floor panels? Alright, this is probably the best way to map this out. It's so annoying that this cursor is blocked by terrain. That sucks ass. Oh my god. Are y'all actually going to fuck this up? Going to the panels, why? I can't get them to sit right here in the middle. Look at that. The AI is actually avoiding the center area. Why? Is it because this is going to open up? Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to move the cursor to the middle of this section, and it doesn't. It can't. So. Okay. Okay, I gotta test something. So if I were to do this, and then step out, okay. Okay, they remain. They remain lit. Alright. Okay, good to know. So, alright. I think what I need to do is, I'm gonna map this out. Okay, so this doesn't count. Okay, that doesn't count. I can't, like, if I step outside here, that'll reset the whole thing. Oh, but it's closed now. Right, because I stepped off. Okay. It's gonna be annoying. So I don't think I can start from that side. I have to start from this side.
Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Why can't I save? Why are you being such a dick, game? I don't want it to potentially lose progress. Come on. Come on, game. I safely drop down from here? Let's see. No. But I'm alive, so that's what matters. Okay, I think it auto-saved. Okay.
Ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Okay, did I miss a codex entry over there at the other side? Let me see. Just need to check. Okay, seems there's nothing there. Alright, one last puzzle. Floor puzzle. I think it's just one. Looks like it. Oh, it's gonna be super complicated. Oh boy. Levels. Multiple levels. Let me look around first. More damage, okay, great. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh. I thought it was just gonna be that one, but nope. I have to hit 2 of them at the same time? That sucks. Okay, well. If I had known. Can I do this? Okay, cool. Shit, I didn't mean to step on that. Oh my god, I think I'm fucked now. God damn it. What? That's so annoying. The momentum of the walk, the jog. Wait, can I salvage this? Let me see. I think I can. Because I can jump here without resetting things. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back. Yeah, I'll just do a wrap around and then jump back up here and then do this. What? What? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. That's annoying. Ah, I should have ended there. Shit. Well, wait, no, I think I can still make it from this set of steps. Ah, shit. Did I fuck it up? Can I do this? No. God damn it. Why did that light that up? Is it because of stupid fucking... God damn, that's so stupid. What the fucking hell? God damn. Oh my god. I fucking hate this. That's so annoying. Why would that... That sucks ass. That seriously sucks ass. Does it think the cursor is me stepping on the fucking plate? Why is that lit up? God damn it. What is going on?
go, now.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Oh, the whole crew chimed in there. Even the people who aren't in the party.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
What is this Vira Belasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Okay, well. What about this?
Our people have lost everything. They need you.
Sarah slightly disapproves.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them.
Trespassers.
Done,
Trespasser.
you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
You know what? I don't know if we really need that. Well, Morgan, I don't know if we trust if Olodo trusts you wholeheartedly about that thing, and maybe we don't need to make enemies of these ancient elves. If you want to go do it, yeah, go ahead. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll not fuck with the elves. Let's respect our elders.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled. even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morgan!
Oh shit, okay. As that shape-shifting. Why didn't you just destroy it in the first place? Or I guess maybe because, I don't know.
This would be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
He walks funny. Oh, cool, okay. Shortcuts, secrets. So we don't have to fight? I see enemies to the right on the radar, but are we gonna just bypass them? Oh, they're fighting, okay.
This place looks untouched.
I've seen Orlesian palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
Perhaps it was meant to kindle a sense of awe in visitors.
Well, it's working.
You don't mind me poking in this vase to get the longbow of the griffin? They don't seem to mind us taking the offerings. Mythal doesn't give a shit. Hey, where'd he go? Oh my god, did he not stop walking? Okay.
Penshra! Gilas Velathan!
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Okay, okay, give me a second, I'm reading. I want to know more about our people.
Just a quick look around.
Please stop blocking the way of the guide. Come on, make way, make way.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Abalas gave us his word.
Well, good for Dusty Butt.
Hey, where'd he go? Where'd the guy go? I guess he kept going up? Probably? No, seriously, where did he go? What? Oh my god, what the fuck happened? Did you really disappear? Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to open that door upstairs and fight enemies? Why is loot appearing on the ground? Is this supposed to be loot from the enemies dying outside? Because the game is wonky about not actually placing loot where the corpses fall. It's like, oh, where did they die? Or who killed them and where were they? Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to open this.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
So Mithal endures.
Oh, did that guy just die?
These bastards won't stop us. How will you get to the well, General? Tell
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
That was easy.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor is gone. The lyrium. I need it. Kill them all.
Okay, so he's out of the fight, hopefully. Oh wait, so he's still in the fight, but I guess maybe he's not as powerful as he should be. God damn it. What? Oh my god, he died immediately again?
took it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Acquired certainty.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the Sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Do we really need that well, though? We don't need to... As long as we've stopped Corypheus, right? That's it. We stopped Samson, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of how to approach this in the role-playing aspect. Do we, as Alona, want this knowledge to be actually used? Or at least for someone to take it and then, I don't know, well, use it to what end? We're not exactly sure what Morgan is planning to do with it. I've already forgotten. But is, like, yeah, our thirst for knowledge, for understanding, especially of our people, is it something that we want to excavate from these ruins? But maybe our deference for tradition would override that and tell Morgan to, yeah, just back off, and then let these ancient elves keep this this well to themselves, even though it'll remain stagnant. Nobody's gonna be using it. Like what Morgan said, yeah, leaving it to rot in the shadows. Do we really need that well, though? I don't think we need it to fight Corypheus. I think this is just for Morgan's goals, really, not necessarily for deciding the fate of the world here. Like, yeah, this is a dilemma, I think, for Alona. Is this something that she wants to find out more about, or is she okay with leaving well enough alone? Trying to think here. Yeah, we're just gonna stand here for a bit as I mull over these options. Maybe she'll try to argue her case here. Can you just tell me why exactly you want this so badly? You know what? Maybe we'll defer to tradition here. Because we don't really know Morgan all that well. Yeah, like, it's been a very brief relationship here.
You cannot honestly... I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
I don't. Morgan seems to, but
As
I
each
don't.
servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Oh, okay, wait. It is lost already. Yeah, so does it stay locked away? But even then, yeah, like, do we really need to use it? Like, yeah, I don't know. Also thinking about this from a role-playing perspective is that would Alona use all the power? Like, I look back on all the decisions that I've made. Would she do that? But yeah, would it be lost though if we take this? Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know. Let's go with this option. See if
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost.
Okay, alright. We've made friends with them. They're gonna be okay with us taking this.
The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her.
Oh,
Murder?
Yeah.
I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is...
Wait, so who destroyed this temple? Are you talking about Corypheus' forces?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas.
What'd you say? God damn it. Why can't I understand ancient Elvish, ancient Elven?
His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Okay, thank you for translating. Right, so us being respecting tradition has allowed us
the
to...
intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Okay.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Damn!
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone? This is my heritage.
Exactly.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solus? Yeah.
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Oh, yeah. He's very firm about that. He doesn't want to have to do anything with this because he respects what happened to, well, I don't know. Yeah, I think it'll be made clearer soon enough. What about me? Yeah.
I would be. You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
I hate to say it, but Abelas's plan to destroy the well may be the best one.
What happens when Corypheus comes for you again? He is immortal. The wisdom of the well may include a way to destroy him. Give me this, and I fight at your side. I shall be your sword.
I mean, I'm not stranger to taking powers that seem to be beyond the understanding of mortals. With the whole rift thing, the mark. Let's ask what people think here.
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I know the well's danger. Why is like a special... You know what? Yeah, look at that. It's one of those rift magic things.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
What?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails.
Sorry, the what?
I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Fuck it. I think, yeah, I don't know, Elena would probably trust herself more than Morgan on this. With a different character, yeah, I would just trust Morgan to use it properly, but nah, I think, yeah. Everything has led up to her taking this power. She understands the responsibility, and also it's because of, this is the legacy of their people, of her people. Morgan presumes to know more, but nah. Nah.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
Oh, Solus disapproves.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
Oh, is she gonna bounce? If, oh, look at that. She might bounce. No. Greatly disapproves. Okay, look at that. It won't go to waste.
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do.
She's really, insistent on this.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Solus disapproves, though. I wonder. I don't know if he would have liked it if Morrigan were to do this. I don't know. Didn't seem like he was going to approve of that, and he said that it's better to take this knowledge than destroy it.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor! How do you feel?
That sounded so impotent. Oh!
The Illuvian! Through the mirror!
Whoa. The fuck? Who's that? That Mythal?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide. You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
You're gonna keep
Then
sour
we'll have
graping
to
about
rely
this,
on
huh?
her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master?
Nope.
I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
She's so bitter about it. God.
Are you certain of this?
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
She really wanted that. God. Okay. But you know, we still found out about Corypheus' weakness. We killed the dragon so we can kill him permanently, so... What use were you, Morgan? You didn't even know about the well. She's so insistent about it, and... It's not a good look, Morgan. She's no longer part of the council. Chromatic Greatsword. Okay.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
Inquisitor.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the final piece. I'm gonna talk to everybody. Let's see what their reactions are to what happened, and then I'm gonna call this session. And then I think for the next one, I'll just jump straight into the final piece.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
I begged you not to drink from the well. Why could you not have listened?
Solus.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
You don't even believe in the ancient elven gods.
I don't believe they were gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages. Or spirits. Or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
Solus, you gotta trust. You gotta trust. What are we? Right? What is our relationship? You gotta trust. And he seems very, very angry about this. Because of course he knows. He knows what's gonna happen. Well, what could happen. But he doesn't know about the resolve of Lavellan. Now we can do this together.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Yeah, it's what I wanted to say, not just the friends thing, but yeah, also the friends thing. But yes, it's like I want to, you know, see this relationship actually matter for this whole conversation.
Whatever comes, I will have you by my side.
Come with me, Vanan.
Any outcome that he would be happy with the well destroyed or Morgan taking it? I don't know. Like, that doesn't seem like there'd be any outcome that he'd be okay with.
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling?
The dream again. Or, the fade.
I was trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
Interesting!
I'm listening, and I can offer a few suggestions.
I shall bear that in mind. For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade. You have become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
As you are to me.
Then what I must tell you, the truth. Your face, the Valasleen. In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things. I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No, they are slave markings. Or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
Oh, it is like the tattoos on her face? They actually matter? Is that what he's talking about?
My clan's keeper said they honored the gods. These are their symbols.
Yes, that's right. A noble would mark his slaves to honor the god he worshipped. After Alathan fell, the Dalish forgot.
So this is... what? Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
We try to preserve our culture. And this is what we keep. Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
Don't say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you.
Oh.
I didn't tell you this to hurt you. If you like, I know a spell. I can remove the Valasleen.
These marks have been part of me for so long. I don't know if...
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me. I look at you and I see what you truly are. And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
Are we gonna fall deeper into, really accepting history for what it is? Yeah, maybe, I guess, right. Yeah, now that I think about it. If she were to really embrace that, the truth, her pursuit of truth, and also being in a relationship with Solus means that she is trusting of him, of everything he says. She would believe that, yeah, like what he says about the Valasli, and that she would accept this as another step in this transformation that she's been going through this entire game, from receiving the mark to taking the power of the Well of Sorrows, and now learning about this. Yeah. Okay. I think it makes sense for her character to do this. It's not just, yeah, like she can go against tradition if the truth reveals it to be false.
Then cast your spell. Take the Valasleen away.
Sit.
Also, yeah, it's just slave markings. Yeah, maybe we don't need that. Whoa.
Alasa Malarevas. You are free.
It's cool that actually mattered, that aesthetic choice. Huh.
You are so beautiful. And I am sorry. I distracted you from your duty. It will never happen again.
Are you kidding me? This is very romantic, so.
Solus.
Please, Vanan.
Damn, okay. This is a lot, huh? Yeah, we just say it. We just say it outright.
Solus, don't leave me, not now. I love you.
You have a rare and marvelous spirit. In another world.
Why not this one?
I can't. I'm sorry.
After all that, you removed my slave markings on my face. Broke my heart about our tradition, Dalish tradition. You called her beautiful. God damn, so wait, is he gone? Is he gonna leave? Is he leaving the party? Maybe, actually. Damn. See, I don't actually remember if he just slinks away at this point when playing as any other, or when you're not romanced with him. No, he's still there. Okay. I wonder if he actually wants to talk, though. Let's see.
Inquisitor, how may I help you prepare for our final battle?
What?
I
So...
need to know more about Corypheus.
You have waylaid all his other plans. Now, as a petulant child, he will destroy the game board rather than admit defeat. Be ready for anything. He still believes himself a god, and gods do not fall gracefully.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira. Inquisitor.
I'd like to discuss what happened before, Solus.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be appropriate at this time. We must focus on what truly matters. Harden your heart to a cutting edge, and put that pain to good use against Corypheus.
It would help me if you could explain why.
The answers would only lead to more questions. An emotional entanglement that would benefit neither of us. The blame is mine, not yours. It was irresponsible and selfish of me. Let that be enough.
So mysterious. Yeah, we are not letting this go. She is head over heels for Solus.
Will you talk to me when we have finished with Corypheus?
If we are both still alive afterward, then I promise you, everything will be made clear. Let me know if I can be of any more help in planning our final fight.
Okay, alright. Let me just attend to this operation with Cullen. Oh wait, Samson. Yeah. So, we'll be judging him. Bring out the villain! The villain.
You're concerned.
The consequences of drinking from that well. Never mind. Inquisitor.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna call a session here. I'll be back soon. But, yeah, I think maybe that sequence with Solus is a good way to end for this session. Yeah. And then I'll leave the talking to the rest of the crew for our next session, and then also judging Samson. Yeah. And then talking to Morgan. The final piece might actually not be a whole quest in itself. It's probably just talking to Morgan, I think. Because I think, yeah, that's probably it. But, alright, yeah. Gonna stop here. And then if, I'll see if, well, I don't know if I'm gonna finish the game for in the next session, but I'll get to the point of no return for sure. I think probably it's gonna be another 2 or 3 hour session. Yeah. All right. Let's stop here.